Yo, what's going on, chat?
What up?
Happy Thursday evening. You know, we are all collectively out here, as
I'm
they say.
actually out here.
Nate is the only one that's actually out there. But when our powers combine, we are collectively out here. You know what I'm saying? Doing good. We are here, obviously, because it's a very big day. We are dropping. Well, I mean, I guess in some parts of the world, Dark Skies is already out. Where we are, it's not out yet. So some people get to celebrate the release of it before we do, I suppose. And also a big announcement. But just for the next 45 minutes to an hour, we're gonna be hanging with you while the countdown kind of happens, and we figured we could open the floor, maybe take some questions, maybe some Q&A, some mean comments, maybe some who has the best mustache, you know what I mean? Some basically, whatever's, I see Dave letting it go a little bit there, you know what I'm saying? It's sneaking up on
just
you.
let it happen, I just let it happen. Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's a good
I
one.
got a
Right
talking
off the
to
bat,
about
what is
it
Nate's
today.
earring?
Oh,
it's like some flowers. I found it at a coffee shop in LA. And I was like, yo, I need to have that. So now I have it.
Wait, you found it at a coffee shop, or like you bought it at a coffee shop? Like a
Both.
coffee shop was also selling.
I found it at a coffee shop and then I bought it.
So a coffee shop was selling the earring.
Yes. They were still. Yeah,
Wait,
no, it was banging.
what place was it?
I don't remember the name of it, but it's in LA, close to where I live. Or where I used to live.
Boots with the fur, obviously. Man, I'm trying to keep up with the with the chat.
Wait, guys. I hear that there's a way that people could call in, and this might be the best way. I don't know.
Yeah, hit it.
Maybe.
I just
don't know what
the number is. Everyone. Look, I'm at Webster Hall.
Shout out to Sniper for being a KSP player. Yo, all day, homie. KSP 2 is rough to deal with, but happy it's just a thing. Happy it's a thing.
People have
I saw
ham
somebody. People say what?
People have ham on Thanksgiving? That feels wrong.
Are y'all turkey or ham people on Thanksgiving, Jordy? Always good to see some homies in the chat.
I'm a both kind of person.
I mean, I be having ham and turkey on the regular. You're a what?
I'm a both kind of person, bro. I rock
That's what
both.
I'm saying.
We should make a Terhamkin.
A Terhamkin?
Terhamkin, bro.
Terhamptons?
Terhamkin, bro. Turkey ham and chimpkins. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I saw somebody ask, like, where do we go for your new music? And if you mean Dark Skies, the record that we're dropping in an hour if you're on the East Coast, then it'll be right after this. You'll be directed to the visualizer and the page, the YouTube link to it, and also on Spotify, everywhere else you'd normally listen to our music. You know what I'm saying? Easy 1, 2, turkey slurpee. That's it. You know what I mean?
All right, that's it. Challenge accepted. Next dash of David. Turkey slurpee.
Turkey.
You watch. I'm gonna do it.
Pictured you doing the turkey slurpee. Just I'm nearly dying on a piece of cold cut turkey. Will there be a Boys Liar cover on the album? No, not the album. I'm still kind of waiting to hear back. I wanted to know if it's like even possible to like have those live somewhere as a full version, without like licensing problems or weird stuff. You know what I mean?
Catch it on LimeWire, bros.
That's right. Kazaa,
Torrent.
homie.
You can torrent that. You could bear share. You could. We're really throwing it back now. Kazaa's a good one. Dang.
Frostwire.
What was the one where like, you remember in college, like everyone who has their like iTunes up, you could like listen to their iTunes. Like you could participate in it where everyone's iTunes library was shared. I forgot the name of that app, but that was hilarious.
I remember Airfoil. We used to use that a lot.
Yeah, it was something wild, but it was a good way to find cool music from all my people in the dorms.
Napster. Nothing worse than damn.
Wait, I gotta scroll back on this head. There's just so much happening right now. So, okay, hold up. Dang, everyone with their Napster comments.
Yeah, everybody, yo. Chat's going nuts for Napster right now, homie.
Yo, dang. Dang. All right. I'm just catching random stuff now. What did your MySpace profiles used to look like? Ooh, do you know about JavaScript? Have you heard of JavaScript? Because my MySpace was full of JavaScript.
Was it really?
Yeah, it had a lot of the scripts. I had to make it look better than my Zanga.
Bro, Zanga, throwback.
Zanga, homie. Damn, I was just having this conversation the other day, and somebody was like, I don't really remember Zanga. I'm like, damn, what? Like, I mean, I knew it was kind of the more like under the, it was like more under the radar than MySpace. But like, yes, kind of. But at the time, it didn't feel like it was. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Damn, Nate, you standing in a wind tunnel? Shit's loud as hell.
I don't know where to go. It's so loud everywhere. Concert let out, and then everybody started blowing balloons.
What?
Oh, because it's a jam band show, so people get weird.
Oh, nice. I love it. Nate, what's the temperature out there?
If I had to guess, it's about a 55, maybe 52. Anyone want to check me, see how close I am?
Ooh.
61.
Ooh, dang, yo, the wind threw me off.
I'm 58 out here.
I'm very far away from home. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, so it's possible that you're getting some. You know what I'm saying?
My background music for MySpace was, PD Pablo and Ashanti. Anything Murder Inc. was there.
Oh, my MySpace was all just like heavy metal.
Who? Z?
I think mine, the one that I remember the most, was last night. Last night, couldn't even get an answer. Yeah, dude. Let me down. Yeah, dude. So good. I've seen a couple of like really juicy questions fly through the chat here. Juicy in the sense that they are pertaining to some of the things that we can absolutely talk about tonight.
Like MySpace,
and that's like everybody's MySpace songs, obviously, and like the glitter banners that you used to have to sit there and like code like 17 million lines of HTML just to like, you know. Uh, but yeah, for one, how y'all feeling with the new label? Listen, Fueled by is sick, amazing people. It's been honestly a great start to the year. And we have together put something together that we would love to at least share talking about with you guys tonight here at some point, and we'll get to that. But what's the fun in, what's the fun in giving it all away just at this point? But that's been great. And I mean, obviously the reason everybody's here is for Dark Skies, which is coming out soon. That's a big tune, big banger off the album. Really excited to have that finally come out. It's so funny because we've been sitting with these records. Some of them were like kind of created new for this album, but some of them had been around since before this album. So it's like funny that they're coming out. Like we're sitting here, this particular one had been around for like, how long before the album would you guys say? I mean, that was oh, pizza, good pizza break.
Pizza break.
How long had Dark Skies been around before we, like in its infancy as like a demo just floating around before we got into doing the album?
It's been a minute. I could tell you right now. Hold up. It's been a minute though. It's definitely been a minute. A couple years.
Definitely like a couple years at least. And that's the thing. Like some of these songs, like we have been sort of sitting with for quite a while. So it's like weird that we're here tonight. Like we're releasing Dark Skies. When was it?
Take a guess.
I want to say
this one wasn't
like
this one wasn't super old. Early
2018.
Early 19.
Early 19.
Dark Skies was 19.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, so that's still though, like we had kind of been sitting with it for so long that it originally didn't really make its way onto ASYLUM, and then it went through some different iterations, and we just, we've had it for so long. But like that chorus is the one thing that I think that always at least stuck with me. Like the chorus was like the something that I remembered the most about it. And
oh, you know what I remember the most about it?
To us, but it's like it's gonna be brand new to everybody tonight. What?
Are we gonna ruin the song for everyone this early, or?
Well, I mean, some people have it already.
It has to do with your name.
With my name, yes, right. Yeah, I don't know what it was. So with Dark Skies, with Dark Skies, not unlike many other songs, I always loved the joke from, is it 21 or 22?
22.
So the joke, the my name's Jeff joke, I always loved that so much that I would like randomly like sing that. I would somehow fit that into songs. And so I think there's a clip of me on one of our vlogs actually here when we were on the Panic tour, like on our YouTube, where I was like warming up before a show and I was singing Summer Days, but I was going, my name is Jeff, right? And like that's just like what and I also did it for Dark Skies like all the time. I was like, I feel my name becoming Jeff. Like I would just walk around singing that shit, and like literally for forever, I feel like when we would work on the song, it would be the song, but when we were not working on the song, like they would just be all different lyrics, and most of them were stupid like that. And either way, right? I guess what I'm saying is like we just have so many memories of so many of these songs that it's like still kind of weird to be sitting here being like, Dark Skies comes out tonight. It's like, yo, like Dark Skies been around for so long for us. that it's like doesn't feel new, but at the same time it feels like super super exciting that like a song that, because some songs get lost, like you don't know, like sometimes you like write songs and then like you all know them and like you and the homies all know them, but then like they'll get lost and they never come out, and then like you forget that they're not out, you know. And I'm glad that that has not happened with the song, at least tonight, because it's a really good one. But wait, hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure that. So I'm actually, I don't know if you guys have it up, but I have chat up on like another, like on my PC here. So I'm trying to like monitor the juicy, spicy questions here. Y'all being on the same label as water parks and meet me at the altar. Oh, guys, dude. Please send me your music. Can you just release all your music you've ever done? Thanks. I'll talk to you later. All right, bet, homie. I think about that literally with Hold the Line. I work in mental health, and that's such a good song that almost didn't come out. Kind of like you talk about Dark Sky. Yeah, to a degree. I mean, that's just how it goes. Like, you just like write a lot. Like, we would just constantly write songs, you know, and sometimes they find their way into like sneaky places throughout time, you know, whether they're like collabs or features or just on like the next album or maybe two albums, like whatever it is, you know. And honestly, sometimes they don't. Like, man, you should see like the hard drive of stuff that we have that are like verse choruses or like demos or just like piano vocals and just like lots of stuff that are just songs that we, I guess, never really found a home for. But for every 30 rough idea demos, there's always one that's like super standout and is like, we can't not let this be a thing, and we'll just kind of push it onto a project or somewhere, you know. So I feel like the ones that are supposed to make it end up making it. You know what I mean? Ooh, what was your favorite thing about opening for Panic?
Catering, for sure.
I was. I purposely, you saw me. I purposely didn't say anything because I was like, that's probably not the best first answer. I'll let somebody else take a better answer. But straight up though, the catering, dude, the food, the crew they just had constantly, even when I guess sometimes maybe they would swap or be whatever it was. The catering was next level on that tour. The food was great. Playing arenas was pretty tight as well. But you know, we're simple guys. You know, we'll be happy in arenas or sheds or basements. Doesn't matter. But if the food is good, we in there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So they got that right. That's for sure.
If you had to describe the new single,
a lot of people are asking about like vinyls and stuff too.
Yo, I got 3 words for the single to describe it. You ready?
Yes.
Oh, hey.
Those are actually some of the most commonly used and some of the most prolific Arizona lyrics. So
there it is, guys.
Once we get about halfway through the hour here, we'll give you the big announcement here. So like 10 minutes, just to make sure everybody's kind of filtering in and doesn't miss anything. But we can talk about some things as quick reminders, you know, to some people that may need some refreshers, right? Namely, number one, we are doing this right now because we're releasing a song at midnight, right? Let's get the obvious one out of the way. So new song tonight, right? Because I know that somebody gonna comment tomorrow like, when are you gonna release new music? And you know, it's gonna be like yesterday we released new music. Um, but no, also we are going on tour in almost like a month, and we are stopping in, I think, 2 places that we were originally not gonna stop in. One of them, namely Arizona. And the other one is it
Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh is the one that we did? Yeah, we had,
Pittsburgh.
okay. So everyone, when we said that we were going to go on tour with Quinn and Julia, was like, oh, like, no Arizona date, etc. Well, there is a Arizona date now on the tour. And yeah, I mean, there's still room to come party. So if you haven't and you're trying to decide
Whoa.
whether or not, oh, look at that. Wow.
Fancy.
That is literally magic. If you haven't yet and you're still trying to decide whether or not to go to the water park that day or to come see us in concert, I would at least
Or
7
we could
times out of
start
10
our
go
morning
for the
at the
latter.
water park, and then I'll go to the show together.
That's also a possibility. I would say that's, maybe you don't even have to choose, right? Like, maybe we just do both. Like, if that's what it is, maybe we can go to the water park in the morning and then we can all do the show at night. So yeah, definitely come out to one of the shows. The first show is May 4th, and it goes until June 17th, I believe, is the last show.
I don't want to put you on the
So
spot.
all month.
Yo, just, being at the first show is May 4th. Is there anything special for us to expect for that show?
Is there anything what?
Like, is there anything special? Like, are you gonna like dress up? Because May 4th.
Oh man, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I am trying very hard not to talk about this tonight. I'm trying very hard not to talk about this tonight. For everybody who doesn't know, May 4th is like Star Wars Day, right? May the 4th be with you, right? It's like if Mike Tyson was a Jedi. So basically, the big one is which honestly I would pay to see. So and so Nate, even before today, I really don't want to hijack this whole conversation, but this is kind of important. Nate, before today, mentioned, hey man, just so you know, the first show in Boston is May 4th. So I'm thinking you might need to put on your Mandalorian armor and come out and play the show in your Mandalorian armor. And I read that text and laughed, and I was like, oh yeah, obviously it would be tight. I don't know if I'll do it, but maybe. And I mean, it would be cool. Give me an excuse to do it. It's gonna be hot, and I don't want to bang the fucking armor. But anyway, basically, I was like, well, you know what? Not a terrible idea. We'll see. Put the phone down. That was the end of it.
Wait,
Right?
pause.
For a few
Question for
seconds.
chat. Am I getting tacos right now?
Or what? You just had pizza.
Yeah, that was a slice. I could also still have a taco. I'm about to pass my favorite taco truck in all of New York City, and there's not very many of them that are good. I'm gonna be honest.
Are you?
Trash?
I don't
It doesn't sound
understand
like
why
you're
you got to
asking
ask
a
the
question.
chat. Like, you just
Yeah, I was like, it
Because I
doesn't
thought it'd
sound
be
like
more
there's
fun.
doesn't sound like there's a question in there. Everybody in chat, tell him not to get the taco, and then make him
Here it comes.
disobey you.
There it is. It's coming up.
Oh man.
I'm sorry. I know I just stopped talking, but I'm kind of like, I think like everyone else is. I'm like waiting to see this best taco truck in New York, quote unquote.
Yeah.
What that is looking not like the best taco truck in New York, but That's usually the ones that
Yeah.
are the best taco trucks in New York, I guess. Did anybody hear what he ordered?
I
4
got 4
tacos.
tacos. Ooh, wrong camera. I got 4 tacos.
He goes, a slice. I gotta have a taco. Yo, let me get 4 tacos, my
Well,
guy.
no, some for Pulford too. Tacos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we
Split up some
see. Yeah, we
slices. We
see.
need some
We got
tacos. Tacos. We got to split the slices.
some for Pulf. He says. Yeah, he's gonna leave. He's gonna leave Pulf hanging. He's gonna be like, all right, bet you go ahead and order. No, damn. Man, that's looking pretty fire for like an East Coast taco truck.
Yeah.
All right, so we got like 4 minutes before it's half, like the time that I said we would say our big announcement. So
Halftime?
let me just wrap up my point with this. Everybody, we were just talking about May 4th and Star Wars, and that's the first day of the tour, and maybe wearing the Mandalorian armor out on stage. And I said, cool, whatever. And then, right, and I didn't yesterday because I was working all day. And then I went and I watched the newest episode of The Mandalorian today, which, let's be honest, this season is a little odd to begin with, right? But I'll take it. It's cool, whatever. Even when Star Wars is like bad, it's good to me. And then I see, which I'm happy for. It's awesome to see, right? First of all, Jack Black and Lizzo are in this episode of The Mandalorian, and I saw that and I was like, "Yo, that's wild! That's wild, right?" And then I thought to myself, man, this is like, this is possible, right? Like, I need to have a cameo in the Mandalorian. I don't know why I haven't yet. And then I saw an article immediately after watching the episode. This is where I'll leave it, right? We're coming to the full circle. I saw an article immediately after watching the episode that said Lizzo manifests her Mandalorian camo with a Halloween costume from 2021. And I went to go look it up, and she was like cool sunglass wearing like Baby Yoda, like Grogu, right? Like a Grogu costume. And I mean, she looked good in it, right? I wouldn't have been able to pull it off, but that's why I didn't try to pull it off. That's why I made a whole ass suit of Mandalorian armor. And so at this point, I'm like, dude, it just got me thinking, like, how have I not yet? If that's what it is, if that's what it takes, right? You know what I mean? It's like we're part of the same label family, right? We both had Halloween costumes that were Star Wars oriented. The difference between Lizzo and I, and listen, I'm happy for her and I'm proud of her. I just got to say this though. I think the difference is that she doesn't know what planet, right, the YT 1300 is made on. She doesn't know anything about the Corellian Engineering Corps. She doesn't know anything about that stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that just makes me feel like, damn, am I really gonna have to make a point, right? And homie goes, "You are not Lizzo. Thanks." Am I really gonna have to make a point here by saying I just had a rash thought, and you guys either need to talk me into it or talk me out of it? But I had a rash thought, and it was, I may have to literally play every single show from here forward wearing my Mandalorian suit on stage until I get a cameo in Star Wars. I don't care if it's Mandalorian. I don't care if it's Andor. I don't care if it doesn't matter to me. Any of the things going on. But I had the idea that I need to literally wear that for every single show until I get a cameo. This is the first time Dave's hearing this, but I'm gonna be real with you. I know we're doing a live thing right now and just kind of shooting the shit. I am 1,000,000% seriously considering that as an option here because I have no other options. Nobody's put me on the show, so I'm like, okay, well, then I'm just gonna, I'm dressed for the job you want. You know what I'm saying?
It's got to be like an official cameo. Because like that
It doesn't
we
have to
have
be like it doesn't have to be a speaking part.
You and I both know somebody that's been in Star Wars stuff and has also voiced Star Wars animated stuff. We both know somebody who's done this.
It doesn't have to be a speaking part. I'll be one of the homies in the back in the armor, just hanging out, looking like an idiot, not saying anything. I don't care. But I want to die knowing that I was in a Star Wars thing.
Well, I'm down for, you wearing the Mandalorian suit, until it happens. That's the first And then the second is, we might just have to make a phone call.
He said, literally put the helmet on right now. All right, bet.
Wait, Nate, what kind of tacos did you get?
They're birria tacos.
What?
Yeah, don't worry. You're about to get the full review in like 5 seconds. The real question is, should we get a burger too? We might have to stop for a burger. What
Absolutely.
does chat say? Are we getting
At
burgers
this point, get the burger too. Why don't you also get some chicken?
The burger's crazy. The burger's crazy. We are crazy guys, but I don't know if it's that kind of night.
What about some?
Yo, it's crazy right now.
Oh man, that's like a sound
Okay,
amplifier
fine. We're gonna get
for
one
your
burger real
AirPods,
quick.
bro.
Real quick.
All
We're
right.
getting a burger.
Does it
Do it.
really mess up the AirPods, or is it crazy?
It just sounds like we're in there with you.
I mean, you are in here with me.
Yeah,
Literally.
it's just peaking a little bit, but
Oh, it's all good. Well, anyway, this is. Should we just get a wire mic and put it in here, and then I can do the whole show with a helmet on? That would be insane. I mean, imagine kind
that'd
of
be good.
just doing a whole like Backstreet Boys style thing in here, and then I can just like do the whole show like this. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you want a Backstreet Boys mic?
I mean, in the helmet. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, free burger, Nate?
Yo, they just gave me a free burger. That's my lunch tomorrow.
Yes.
Oh, guy, let's go.
I have two.
And look, he got one too. So we both have lunch tomorrow.
It's fantastic. What a nice.
That's lunch.
Yo, send me a picture and I'll print one out. And then I could have a free
Dude,
burger tomorrow too.
Come through. If you come here right now, they'll give you one.
Dude, they'll give you 3.
Right now?
Right now, if you get here right now, they'll give you one.
They said that. They were like,
yo, deadass, this place just opened like a couple of days ago, and we were walking by, and the dude was like, "Yo, new burger, try it out. Name a price. I'll give you 50% off." We were like, "Yo, 50% off though?" He goes, "Yeah, I got like a double burger for like $3. Shit was lit."
Oh,
yeah.
there we go.
All right, I think it's announcement time, by the way.
I thought we were doing that at midnight, or you could do it now. I don't care.
We're gonna do it, and then we can talk about it until Dark Skies comes out. What do you guys think the announcement is, by the way? I just want to know what you guys, if you guys had to take a guess what we were about to announce right now, what would it be? Everyone's like, oh, is it this? Are you doing this? Is it that?
Everyone wanted to ruin the announcement.
I mean, just curious. You know what I mean? See, that's what.
Oh, those are good guesses. Keep going.
You know what I mean?
One of us is pregnant.
One of us.
The announcement is we got burgers and tacos, and we might get more pizza.
We already went over playing in Arizona. We are playing in Arizona.
Lizzo joins Arizona.
Believe it or not, Lizzo opened
Vinyl Records ? Question mark.
Do you remember that? Anyway.
Yeah, I'm surprised that it's not unanimous across the board as one thing. Because to me, I thought it would be pretty obvious because it's the one thing everyone has been talking about. But
first live performance in space.
That would be kind of crazy. New band member. What is all this? We are.
Wait, who's coming to whose house to kiss who?
I'm going to your house, Dave.
Oh,
right now with a free burger. Yes. We are dropping our second single at midnight. It's called Dark Skies. It's gonna be good, and obviously this is all leading up to the release of our third album. And the third album is being released, if I'm not mistaken, which I might be, because the particular day is what I believe it's a Friday, so a May 12th. May 12th Is that right? Is that the right month? Am I getting that right? That's the right month?
You got that right. It's May 12th.
May 12th is the third album. Our album releases on May 12th. Everybody get it out of your system now.
Get this announcement with my taco review.
And yes, and it is a self-titled album. We all refer to it as album 3 amongst us because it's our third album, and it's going to be a self-titled album. I mean, it was a crazy time period, finishing it, changing work families, and also going through COVID, and I mean a lot of different stuff. And so we didn't really think that trying to label it, felt right, and so we continued to call it album 3, and I think we eventually settled on leaving it just as it is, self-titled. And I think that's the biggest news you will hear from us probably all year. And the pre-order link for the album is actually live now. You can click that. It's a pinned, I think it's a pinned comment here at the top of chat. So you can technically go and get the third album, our new album, right now. Delivery times may vary, right? Well, they won't vary. It's the same delivery time for everybody. It's just a really long delivery time if you order it today. But if you order now, then May 12th, you receive Arizona's third album. Trying to think of what else. Merch is going to be available tomorrow, starting at 10 a.m. I'm assuming our time, 10 a.m. So whatever that means, but yeah, new merch will be available tomorrow as well. So it's oh yeah, there it is right there. Look at that. That's some new merch for you guys. So I mean, that's basically everything you guys were asking for and guessing. So in some ways, all you were right. So yes, new merch. Yes, so new merch is tomorrow. Dark Skies is in like 20 minutes. There will be another single soon after Dark Skies. There'll be some more new music before the third album, which is exciting and fun. And then the tour happens. And then while basically we go on tour, which I hope to see every single one of you at. And then basically immediately after we get on the road, we drop the third album. So is the merch shipped to Brazil? I mean, anything you want, Leo, anything you want. And trying to think of really what else. I mean, it's really hard to top that. That's like the biggest announcement I think we're gonna have for right now, at least, is that you guys have asked for a long time about where the album was, and we've been sitting with it, and now we have it. I think a better thing is a taco update from Nate real quick, just to break up some of the
everyone really wants to hear about.
Yeah. That's what I want to hear about.
The most depressing thing about leaving LA was that, if I'm honest with you, New York tacos are ass. They're not good. This truck,
you just hyped the shit out of this.
I wasn't getting that. This truck, if I close my eyes,
yeah,
I can feel the Malibu breeze as I eat it. That's for you.
No, it can't be for me. This is some burger. Love good burgers.
The burger was very good, and we have a free one that we're going back for tomorrow. And I guess I have one more taco. So like,
going back for tomorrow.
This straight up tastes like Los Angeles when I bite into it.
Looks pretty good.
It is dude. This is the truth. It's right here.
Yeah, I mean, it looks. Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Do them like that.
Yeah, I know, right? Damn, dog.
Oh, shit.
It's like I never left.
So good.
Somebody asked how many songs are on the album. More than 10, I think.
But
It's 11,
not
right?
any less than 22.
That's correct. So it's
That didn't
it's
even
a
make sense.
it's a not any less than wait yeah wait what did you say not any less than 22? Nah, hell no, chill. Damn.
Not any more than 22.
Oh, not any more than 22. Oh yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, no, there will not
But
be any more
I
than
did
22.
say not any less than 22.
Oh, okay. So I'm not
Yeah.
tripping. Yeah, okay. Well,
No,
there won't be any more than 22 songs on the
But there could be.
yeah, if we just do a bunch more, if we like, if I just do the, like if we just somehow come up with like 8 different ways to cover Ice Spice, you know what I mean? Plus
I
like
mean, there's
3 other
more than
covers.
8 different genres, so I think we could do it.
Has
Like,
there
we
been more than
kind
8
of already did
genres?
like our yacht rock version. Now we can do like a reggaeton version,
Yeah, that's true.
right? No, it'll be tight.
Drop the taco.
Oh,
Place.
the taco place. The
Name
truck is
is
called
that.
Landia. It started in Queens, and now they have a truck in Brooklyn and here in like the Lower East Side. I've only been to the Brooklyn truck until tonight. Tonight was my first time at the Lower East Side truck, and it's just as good.
Deluxe triple question mark vinyl or CD? Yeah. Do we have any updates for the people on any vinyls past
The real
or
talk on
future?
vinyl is that we're working on it, but like if I'm being honest with you, like don't expect having vinyl in your hand for at least best case scenario 8 months. Best case. Just being honest.
Yeah, fair. I think I still have the the original gallery test press somewhere. Funny enough. Speaking of vinyl, but anyway, I know you guys love vinyl and physical stuff.
Dude, just
But
3D print one, obviously.
Can you 3D
yeah,
print vinyl?
I can 3D print like fake vinyls. You know what I mean? Like they won't work.
Do you know
you
cereal
can
boxes used to have records, like cardboard records you can cut out and play?
Yeah, like
I guess maybe you could
3D print one.
technically.
It just depends on the resolution of like and how slow. You have to run it really slow. So like one single might take like a couple. It might take like a couple days straight to just get right.
Oh wow. Yeah, imagine a failed print for that thing. Damn.
I think you could do like if you have like a resin printer big enough, you could actually do like a 45.
Yeah, well, resin I think would make sense. You'd have to kind of do it with resin for sure. Yeah, 100%. Well, seeing as I don't have a resin printer, I could make fake vinyl. I can, I can make. Hey, this may not play music, but there's the music of my heart in the idea of making this thing that is essentially a piece of plastic garbage, but carries the same tune of thoughtfulness. I can 3D print some fake vinyls.
It's thoughtful in that it's not plastic garbage. It's based off of corn and will biodegrade.
That is true. Well, yes. If you're, if you get that filament, if you're, yes. Just write out the sound waves and imagine it. Yeah. Sell a fake vinyl and we'll sync it to our iPhone. See? Y'all don't need me. You know what I mean? You don't need us. You guys are smart. You guys are independent. You don't need it.
There it is again.
Yeah.
We do have a really cool, like, we already have plans to make the vinyl look really cool. But, it's just, we don't know when.
Getting it into the works, yeah. Yeah, a lot goes into that.
Yo, but have you ever heard of CD in Japan, bro? Do you know about CD culture in Japan? Because like that's like a thing. Sorry, I'm responding to the chat. The CDs are like still
Oh
very
man,
primo in
you
Japan.
really, really. I'm just gonna let you walk through it. I'm not gonna let you walk me through it. It's okay. Keep going. Perfect gentleman. See, it's all good. Keep going. No, it's fine.
I'm kidding. I
etc.
don't. I'm just kidding. I don't listen to CDs except for Kenny G. I still have a Kenny G CD. Silhouettes. I think is the name of the album. I don't remember.
Please add Florida to your tour.
I thought it.
We're going to Florida. Are we going to Miami?
Or are you talking about FL Studio? Because that's a different thing.
Right. Yo, right?
Wait,
That's a way
FL
different
Studio
thing.
stands for Florida Studio? I thought it stood for Fruity Loops.
See, this is what I'm talking about, though. This is what I'm talking about, right? See, everybody hits us up, and they go, oh, you know, do this or do that, or when are you gonna blah blah, or why didn't you ever whatever? And it's like, we have released the schedule for the tour. The tickets have been on sale. It's literally it is the pinned post on our Instagram. It is the entire show we're playing, and it is in none other than the state of Florida. There's the ad map that has all the cities on it, and so
It's actually
like
the
to call
ninth
it
show we're playing, not the 8th. It's the 9th.
I like to call
or
it an
the
infographic.
it says show 8 on my calendar, so that's
Yeah,
incorrect.
I think you missed Pittsburgh.
I don't know. I don't update that calendar. Somebody else does. So,
I'm counting
yeah,
right now.
what do you want me to tell you? You know what I mean?
Man.
I'm gonna give the straight facts.
Anyway, that's it. That's it right there. You know, I'd love to add Florida to our tour, except it was just already there from the very beginning. So, if you don't follow us on Instagram, please go follow us there, and you'll get all the updates you'll ever need. And all this stuff is easy, you know, it's easy. So, so we'll see you in Florida, in other words, and I'm glad that we settled that. And the Red Rocks is going to be incredible. It's going to be awesome. Bend, Oregon, I've heard a lot about. It's going to be fun.
Why is it called Bend? Is there like
bends.
is there a feature of it that's like curved? Yeah, where is Rage Rage? That is a great question.
That's a great question. That's a great question. Wait, what was the announcement? The third album comes out on May 12th. That was the announcement, in case you missed it. For anybody, now that we're kind of getting towards the end here, and some people may just be shuffling in, the third album comes out May 12th. And Dark Skies drops in 11 minutes. When this ends, it'll send you immediately to the official audio with a cool little visualizer we shot for it, and was a lot of fun. But it's like a trippy little video, similar to the Freaking Out video, where there's like kind of a story there, but you don't really know what it is, and it's kind of like up to your imagination. And I'd be curious to know what you guys think the story of the Dark Skies visualizer is, because it was fun to shoot, and we kind of just actually kind of just wrapped it up like this morning. That's in 11 minutes. The third album on May 12th. Merch is available tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. The pre-order for the album is available right now. It's pinned here in the chat. You can go ahead and pre-order the album right now. Tour starts May 4th and goes to Florida and a million other places. If you want to know what those dates are, you can go to our Instagram page, and it's like one of our top pin posts there. It's all the dates that we're playing.
Oh, there it is. Snap your eyes and remember the moment.
Here it is on the screen right there. as Nate said, if there is going to be a physical copy of the new album, it'll probably be a vinyl, and it might be quite a while. You know, it might be sometime in next year that it happens, but that's kind of all we know for now. And I mean, that's really all there is to know right now. You know what I mean?
What else do you guys
That's like,
want to know?
that's it.
Is there anything we missed?
Yeah, like that's the big question, right? Like, what do you guys? I feel like people miss a lot of stuff, you know. So like, what is on your minds? You know what I mean? And I listen, follow us on Instagram. I stream on Twitch a lot. Like, if you guys, I have a whole Discord, you know, full of homies and cool updates and stuff like that. And we are kind of constantly posting stuff on our Instagram these days as well. So that's what I mean. Like, if there's some place that maybe you're missing us, go follow us and find us there so that you can get some of these updates. But is there going to be a deluxe version? Possibly, not really sure yet. We're taking it we're playing that by ear and seeing how we want to play out the timeline immediately following dropping the album. But we have some ideas for the summer. So far. Have we, it's over here, I can just do this. How many tracks? As Dave said, more than 10, but no more than 22. that was Dave.
Yeah, that's me.
which I like. That was a good one.
My parents would
So
totally
album 3 is
disown me
called
if they heard
Arizona by Arizona. Technically, yeah, I guess that's how it would read, right? Like, it's a self-titled album, so
that.
yeah, right.
Or hold up. This is a good question for y'all. Or would you rather that on Spotify it says self-titled? So the title of the album is literally self-titled.
Yo, that would be some shit we would do. So you never know. We'll have to see what it comes out as. I want to see some footage of you guys making the songs. I want to learn and use it as inspiration in my music. Well, for like the last couple months that we were finishing the album, we were streaming it on Twitch. Like, we were working remotely and we were streaming it on Twitch, like, constantly. So there are some people in here that I know are part of the Twitch community, that were there when we were doing that, and like, they have heard the album already. You know what I mean? Because we just streamed all of it, working on it. So like, you know, that's something that we do and we will continue to do. So definitely make sure to like I said, either follow us on Instagram or my Twitch or whatever, and like, these things that we do like come up at random times here and there, and we try to share our process as much as possible. So it would be great to have you guys be more cut in on that, you know. You know,
I've never actually seen Sharknado. What's that movie with
Cocaine Bear?
No.
You sure it's not Cocaine Bear?
I'm looking it up. One flew over the cuckoo's nest.
Oh, that's
technically an
movie.
asylum flick, right? And that's a great.
No, 100% it's an asylum flick. It all happens in an insane
Mhm.
asylum.
Yeah, that's my go-to asylum movie.
I went to go see Cocaine Bear and I met that guy from The Room. What's his name?
Oh, dude, you went? Oh, I need to see it.
And I met that guy from The Room.
Oh yeah, the dude.
Yeah.
Dude, how was Cocaine Bear?
Cocaine Bear is actually a lot of fun.
I can't wait. Can't wait to see it. Who directed that? Elizabeth Banks? Right?
What?
Elizabeth Banks directed that?
Yep, Elizabeth Banks.
Wow. Can we
Let
buy
us
sprinkles?
see the album cover again, please.
Oh wait, were we able to do calls? Did we do calls?
Oh yeah, wait.
Okay, just kidding. Calls isn't working. Next time, guys.
It's all good. We're gonna have to talk to somebody.
There's the album cover right there for the
There it is.
third album.
How do y'all feel? Can we
think
talk
that was
about it
pretty
for
cool.
a second? Should we talk about some parallels we're trying to draw here? Are we gonna dissect it from like a media theory point of view? You guys want that kind of breakdown? Because I can do that. I'm trained. I'm literally trained.
We got 3 minutes. Go.
Here, okay. So very obviously, we're holding these gravestones, and that should be of note to you guys. And then there's a clear blue sky, but there's a treacherous terrain, which is also part of the meaning. If we are drawing to the past works, iconic album covers, obviously, we're channeling some Beatles, Abbey Road vibes here. Color theory wise, there's a deep saturation of blue indicating a hope and a future and a tomorrow as we move forward through the treacherous terrain in which we navigate in life. And
Yo, dude.
There you go. It got media.
I just love watching you do that and looking over a chat and somebody just said boogie boards. We'll go with that one. Yeah, they're boogie boards.
Wait, would you buy them if we sold them as boogie boards, guys?
And we were upset that we couldn't boogie board anywhere because it was the desert. That's what the album's about.
Is that a merch item we need to do?
We'll sell some boogie boards. I'm done. Nate's always barefoot.
We've just been told some pertinent information.
Yeah, it's 11:57, which means the thing's up, like now, basically in like 3 minutes. You guys, once this does wrap up, you guys can just hang around. Nice, Nate, by the way, outstanding. You guys can hang around, like you don't have to do anything or go anywhere, and this will just direct you straight to the cool like video we shot for Dark Skies, that you can kind of interpret and leave some comments as to what you think that story is. I'd love to hear the interpretations of what you think the story for the video is. But also, yeah, it'll just take you right there. Go watch it, go listen to it, and tell us what you think. And pre-order the album if you haven't yet. Go buy some tickets for the tour if you haven't yet. Merch tomorrow morning, which I'm actually pretty stoked for. So it's tight. And feel free to send me a DM and either talk me into or talk me out of wearing a Mandalorian suit for literally I'm not kidding, every single show on the tour.
Bro, just don't be afraid of it.
In protest. I'm nervous about that. I'm scared about that because like that's a dumb thing to do. But I don't know why. I have the spark in me. I really want to maybe do it. So
we're here for you, man.
May 12th.
Want to do it.
May 12th, the album comes out, and I may or may not be wearing a suit of Mandalorian armor on every.
Yo, what song are we gonna sing? We got a minute. What song are we gonna sing?
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday
to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, guys.
Dark Skies.
We'll see you guys later. Thanks.